Hotep, brothers and sisters. This is Mr. G7. I just want to make a quick comment on the Wesley Muhammad, Dr. Ray Hagin so-called debate that was conducted last year in the summertime of 2010 in Harlem, New York. And it was sponsored by our brother Sonetta. First of all, brothers and sisters, we have to understand one thing. Brother Sonetta is an entertainer. He puts together concepts and he puts together so-called debates to give the family knowledge and also to stir controversy. So look at him as a entertainer, like you look at Rigney and Brothers in Barnum Circus. Okay, this is what the brother is. And his sidekick for the night, for that same night, was Brother Natural Tahuti. That his interest is really intellectual ejaculation. He gets off just by pasting and clipping other people's work and giving people a presentation. Dr. Ray Hagin is a scholar, a man ordained by God that actually has a PhD from a university, unlike other so-called doctors. But that's not here or there. Let me just give you a background. First of all, Sonetta invited Dr. Ray Hagin to Harlem. He begged him to come. Said, brother, we want you to come. Harlem loves you, which is true, and Harlem misses you. You can talk about anything you want, brother. The stage is yours. Dr. Ray Hagin, being a humble, beautiful brother that he is, he accepted the invitation. Next thing you know, I got an email personally from Dr. Ray Hagin, and so did everybody else in the African village or anybody else that's friends with him. And this is what he said. He said that I've heard that your promotion with Sonetta has been advertised like a boxing match. Okay, he says, I don't want no part of me versus anybody. I am not here to disrupt the community. I am here to unite and uplift the community. He called Brother Sonetta. Sonetta apologized, and Sonetta said, no, brother, please forgive me. Okay, it's all yours. So Brother Ray Hagin said, well, I'll tell you what, you take your time and you think about this. A couple months later, we got an invitation that Dr. Ray Hagin is going to be in Harlem by himself, as agreed upon with Sonetta. Okay, Dr. Ray Hagin makes arrangements to come to bless us with his knowledge. The last second, maybe 2 weeks prior, after Dr. Ray Hagin purchased the tickets, Dr. Ray Hagin did not make one coin off of this. Unlike you, Brother Sonetta, you're selling Dr. Ray Hagin's tapes illegally. Okay, you're not contributing towards the village. You're not contributing towards the liberation of black people. All you're doing is putting the money and feeding your family. So you got to do what you got to do. So that's called thievery, and it's being a thief because you're robbing the brother of his work. But that's for another story and another time, and that is going to stop, brother. So now Dr. Ray Hagin agrees to come. The last minute, Sonetta pulls a switcheroo on him and says, we're going to invite Dr. Wesley. Okay, Dr. Wesley's going to do something first, and then you're going to come on after it. So here goes Dr. Ray Hagin saying, you know something? The man done stood in my face and lied. Okay, the purchase of airline tickets has been purchased. Dr. Ray Hagin switched his schedule. Now he's coming to New York. 2 hours late is a wonder he even showed up. But meanwhile, brothers and sisters, as we sitting there, we have no idea of what's going on behind the scene. All we thinking is going to be a debate with Dr. Wesley Muhammad against Dr. Ray Hagin. That is not what Sonetta, and that is not what Dr. Ray Hagin signed up for. So when Dr. Ray Hagin came into Harlem, Dr. Wesley Muhammad gave his presentation, and Dr. Wesley Muhammad is a bad man, like you said, Sonetta. He gave his presentation. Dr. Ray Hagin got on stage and said, guess what? I find no fault with Dr. Wesley's presentation. Why? Because Dr. Wesley got his information, he got his research, and he got his notes. Anytime a person has research or notes, Dr. Hagin did not comment on whether his research was correct or not. That was not his place. He was not there to debate anyone. Okay, so the only way you're going to show Seneta that you cannot manipulate a man of God is to show up and stand on principle. So Dr. Ray Hagins said, why should I take away somebody's hope? They might be a young brother or young sister new into the nation of Islam. And so why should I debate and cut this brother down and take away somebody's hope because Seneta wants me to buck dance and be a clown? So brothers and sisters, I just want you to understand one thing right now. Seneta disrespected a man of God for profit. He ridiculed him, called him a thief and a liar. Okay, and we all know, brothers and sisters, if you know anything about Dr. Ray Hagin, you know he is a man of God and he has given up his life, okay, to educate us with knowledge. So I'd be damned if you're going to let a little tooth-ass, thieving-ass liar like Seneta with his sidekick, Natra Tahuti, okay, come in here and try to disrespect our brother. Okay, the Harlem community, we should be ashamed of ourselves because what they did is he tried to hoodwink us, he tried to bamboozle us, right, into believing that Dr. Ray did not keep his word and that Dr. Ray was doing a buck dance. See, the thing is, Dr. Ray didn't want a buck dance for Seneta. He is not here to debate nobody. He is beyond debate. So I just want to add, I was there. Brothers and sisters, if you were there, you don't understand the science and the manipulation that went on behind the scene. And this is why Dr. Ray did what he did. He'll give Dr. Muhammad the floor and say, brother, congratulations, good job. I find no fault in your presentation. And that's what a man of God and that's what a man of honor would do. He is not going to try to tear down the brother's presentation to let Seneta and Natra Tahuti ejaculate. Okay, he did that for the love of our people. So brothers and sisters, you can just get on YouTube, you can write Dr. Ray, you can order his DVDs. Okay, so I'm glad that Dr. Ray did what he did. He stand on principle, and I love him more because he's a man of God. Seneta, you should be ashamed of yourself, brother, and you can start paying for the bootleg work. You're robbing a man of God. And soon the village will be strong in New York and you will not continue to rob and disrespect our scholars. So brothers and sisters, I just want to let you know, those that missed it, that's what happened. We can never let a clown like Seneta or Natra Tahuti disrespect the man of God that has put in the work for the resurrection of our people. And with that, I bid you all Hotep and Assalamu alaikum, my brothers and sisters. Peace.